Welcome to Kisumu National Museum. The entry fee for the museum is 200 shillings only for adults. Remember, prices varies with residents and non-residents. Here is a touristic attraction for visitors all over the world. Students and tourists are always here to learn the rich history culture from this other side. Today, I want to unwind with you guys inside this museum and I want to show you around. I am headed to the exhibition gallery and I want to take you along so that we can learn what is exhibited in this section of the museum. Get to learn with me and welcome to Unwind with Brain. Come along with me. Here you get to see a display of the dinosaur, which is one of the extinct prehistoric animals. A brief history is given in the museum so that you get to learn more about this animal. You also get to learn the different languages spoken by the people of Kenya. In the lake region, the Luos are the predominant group, and we also have other Bantu speaking groups in the region, in this western region, which makes it even more rich in culture and traditions. The three main groups living in the western region, the Luos, the Bantus, and the Kalenjin, each one of them brought in their unique skills. While the Luos were known for fishing, the Bantus were known for farming, and the Kalenjins were known for livestock keeping. Well, fishing was mainly dominated by the Luo people. They used fishing lines, fishing spears, and the basket traps for fishing activities. While these tools were traditionally used in hunting and trapping of animals. Here we have livestock. The rearing and tending of livestock remain an important activity for communities in western region. The Kalenjin and Luo rely on agriculture and animal products for their livelihood, and formerly both groups breed cattle and mix animal bloods with milk as a source of protein. And then here we have traditional tools used during agriculture. These are the traditional tools that were used during agricultural activity. Here we have harvesting. These were used to keep farm produce which were harvested from the farms, and they acted as very good storage for farm produce such as the grains, maize, millet, beans, you name it. The farm produce was stored here for future use of the family. Then here we have food. Like you can see, there's a calabash there, you can see a pot, and also this one was used to grind grains and maize into flour. Yes. Clothing and personal adornment. Clothing were developed in response to climate, the environment, and activities of people. Animal skin and hide provide protection against cold weather, and in colder climates they were used by both men and women as clothing. So these animal skins, hides, and those personal adornment, they were so important for people, as it helps in protection and also it helps to keep them warm. Headdresses. These are the headdresses that were worn by people, especially during ceremonies. And then here we have toys. Children have used and made toys over a long period of time that enable them to have fun, play with each other, and also playing with toys enable them to also learn. Then this one's our basket.
basket. Sasa kuna hii basket ilikuwa ni ya kubeba mahindi ili kupeleka kwa moshoni. Hiyo moshoni tutaionea pale. Then hii ni ya kubeba food kupeleka kwa moshoni. Then hiyo iko hapo juu ilikuwa ni ya kubeba fruits kupeleka kwa moshoni. Then we have this, the traditional shopping bag. Watu wa kitambo walikuwa nayo kwa soko. Walikuwa wanatumia hiyo. That one was used for winnowing. Hiyo iko hapo juu. And now here we have the modern shopping bags. Hizi ni za, hizi hata ziko nyeusi. Alafu kuna hii small media reserve. Na kuna hii big table mat na small table mat. And we have the kibeti za wanawake.
Hii bado ni smart.
Bado inaweza tumika hadi sasa. Then this side we have pottery. Pottery. The traditional pots that were used. Then here, I don't know if you can see, guys, there is a fire inside here. You see? Something that lights, looks like fire. This is the traditional cooking place. Or traditionally people used the 3 stone to cook, but now here we have metal work. You see these metals? Metal work. And there's here weapons. Weapons. Every community in Western Kenya made use of weapons that for defense and hunting animals. That was the use of the tools. And then here we have music instruments. Actually, this one in Luo, we have nyatiti and orutu. This is nyatiti. These are traditional music instruments, and music plays a very important role in the lives of people of Western Kenya. They played music for entertainment, in worship, as a sign of respect to honored guests, and as an expression of inner deep feelings, as for example in funerals, ceremonies like birth, marriage, they used to play music in such ceremonies. And then here we have recreation activities. Some of the activities that people do for fun. And then here we have traditional medicine. Then over here, insects. Wow. Looks very beautiful. This is a mop. Then we have grasshopper, bees and wasps, ants. Looks very good. And then here, fish from the sea. Fish. Wow. Wow. Crabs, name it. Wow. Museum. Come to museum and see things. Amphibians and reptiles. Amphibians and reptiles. This one is tortoise, snakes, snake. I hope you can see it clearly. I don't know why it looks like it's blinking. It's because of the light, but it's not blinking. Then here we have the birds. We have different species of birds, some migrating from different continents of the world, but the birds displayed in this section, all of them are found in Western Kenya. Here we have the mammals. I can see over here a leopard. You know the scientific name? Panthera pardus. Oh, the Luo in me. Okay. And over here we have different species of monkeys. Yes, over here they're being displayed over here. So that's it in the exhibition gallery. We've reached the end this other side, because as you can see, this other side is the entrance. Let me show you what we have here. Here we have rocks. This section you get to see different types of rocks that are displayed in this section. Then this other side you get to see the ecosystem. Here we have a brief history of how the wild beasts migrate from Serengeti National Park in Tanzania, and they come all the way to Masai Mara in Kenya. And we get to learn that during this time the crocodile get easy prey. They get to feed on them, and that's ecosystem, because during this time even the remains, the carcass, will be eaten with the vultures. So that's the ecosystem. Here we have very good display of a lion attacking the wild beast, and that's ecosystem. It rotates like that. Here we have a brief history of a giant tortoise. It died while it was 85 years old. So it has been stored here at the museum so that you get to see when you visit. So that's it. That's all about the exhibition gallery. Let's move to the aquarium. Bergidal. We are heading to the aquarium to see different species of fish. And
this is called in situ. Not in situ, ex situ conservation.
Ex situ.
Have been conserved outside their natural habitat.
Okay. Wow. Here at the aquarium, you get to see different species of fish. And remember, we are in the lake region. Fishing in Lake Victoria is very important activity here. The lake has various different types of species of fish. The common ones being the Nile perch, locally known as buta, tilapia, which is known as ngege, and the sardines, or mena, the famous of mena. These three are the most sought after fish around the Lake Victoria. Fishing techniques has been passed down through generations, with traditional methods like using basket traps and nets still in place today. The fish not only provide food to people around the lake region, but it's also a means of trade. Yes, it is a source of income for the fisherman. Yes, the fisherman gets to earn monetary value in fishing. So remember, I want to tell you a brief history about this Nile perch. And I told you that the Nile perch are locally known as buta. So the Nile perch was not a part of Lake Victoria ecosystem. It was introduced by the British colonials in the 1950s as part of an effort to boost the fishing industry. The introduction of this species was met with a lot of resistance, and the local people were worried of the Nile perch known as the butter in Luo, and there were rumors that the fish was poisonous and could cause rashes. But however, over time, the people began to eat the Nile perch, and it has since become one of the most sought after fish from the lake. Interesting, right? So just like a side note, remember, if you visit the lakeside, now speaking of fish, this is something that you have to do when you come to Kisumu. One thing you have to do is to visit the shores and eat some very delicious fish around the lake. We have some good places that have come up of late where you can go and relax, chill, view the sunset, just enjoying your stay in Kisumu City. Some of the places I can plug you with include the Dunga Beach. We have Dunga Hill Camp. Here in Kisumu, we have a place called Hideout, Atela Beach, Loco Beach, Bingo Beach. You see? So visit Kisumu and get to enjoy such places. Here we have display of the dried fish, and generally this is the aquarium. You want food?
Hi. Hi, fish. Hi, Mr. Fish. Hi, Mr. Fish. How you doing, Mr. Fish?
Who are the Luos? Bergidala. What is heritage? Brief history given there. Who are the Luos? Mythical descendants of Ramogi. We are going to see Mzee Odero's homestead to learn the Luo social structure. The Luo traditionally lived in homestead known as Dala, which was composed of different huts for different family members. The main gate that we have used to enter Mzee Odero's homestead is known as the Rangach, which is the main gate that used to get inside the compound. And the first wife's house, the Mikai, is positioned directly opposite to the main entrance, while Nyachira, the second wife, is placed on the right side of Mikai. Then the third wife, known as Reru, her hut is placed on the left side of Mikai. So traditionally, the head of the household, known as Wandala, often had a central hut where he can relax and solve family disputes. So let me take you through the houses and see what's inside this hut, so that we can learn together and see the traditional setting.
There's a very nice picture there. Can you explain?
But is it even visible with the camera? What are they doing? They are taking, how do we call this?
These are some of the ways the Luos used to pass time. Now they are taking their drink. That is
Traditional drink called busa. This one?
Using oseke.
Using oseke. I don't know if you can see the picture clearly. Using traditional straws. And we also have...
This was also time for bonding. So you can see them there telling stories to the little ones.
By the way, oral history.
It's a way of passing time.
Passing time.
Leisure time.
Yeah, exactly. We also have this one here. Traditional.
Now it has
traditional
3 legs.
stool.
This one has 4 legs.
4 legs. Okay. This one is a bed. Permanently made bed.
And this was a bed sitter. If you can see. There's the bed there. There's the kitchen you could cook using firewood. There are no 3 stones. You could cook. There are also skins. Hides. They are called hides.
Hides and skin.
These were being preserved.
Okay.
These ones were being used as
Clothing.
bedding,
Clothing, bedding.
Can be used to make drums.
Can be used to make drums. Yeah.
So
this is the house. This house belongs to the second wife or the third. This one, I think. I think this one is the third wife, because Od Nyachira. The other one is the first wife. Second, then this one third.
The third wife.
This one is the third wife.
You have not shown them the windows.
Very tiny windows.
There were no grills then. This one.
Very tiny.
The size of your fist. That was the window.
The window. These ones are the window. Very tiny.
And what I was wondering, these houses were not leaking, but they are made of grass.
Grass. Yes.
Grass touched.
Grass
But they
touched
never
house,
leaked.
but they never leaked. So we can say that those people were very skilled.
Yeah, that was
They were very skilled in whatever they were doing.
Exactly.
The granaries for storing food harvested from the farm. That
So
one I think is for Simba for the
used to
first.
There was food security.
Yes, food
So
security.
there was a lot of food, so some could be stored here.
Yes.
So that they could not go to waste.
Yes.
Maybe. You can see
Yeah.
the way it has been made.
So that they cannot go to waste, and also they were preserved for future.
They are well aeration. Especially they were mainly storing the groceries.
Yeah.
Like maize, beans. But right now things have changed. Due to climate change.
Right now things have
there's
changed.
not enough
To store. Yeah.
They are pots. Now those are the traditional sufurias.
Yes. Look at these pots. This is another house. I know it's dark inside here, but you can see.
This was everything. These were used as sufurias. These were used as
storing
traditional fridge.
Fridge, yes. They used to store very cold water.
Exactly.
And this is a natural bed.
Traditional bed.
Traditional
and these
bed.
houses are very cool.
Very cool, by the way.
Very cool.
It is not hot inside
Very
here.
cool.
It is very cool.
Yeah.
There's tiny window over there. This one is the bed.
Everything is permanent.
And remember, there were
self-contained.
There were those skins that we saw them there. They were used for bedding. Now
Yes.
come and put them over here. Then you
Everything is
sleep on
permanent.
it.
Bed is permanent.
Because there were no bed that were being made.
The seats are also permanent.
These ones were also acting like as the seats.
Everything permanent. Everything is permanent. They were so cost effective.
Cost effectiveness. There is no money for buying extra things.
No money. It's a one-off thing.
You made it. You make it once. But nowadays you cannot make a permanent bed. It will scare you.
Those are very beautiful.
Yeah. You will feel, if you make a permanent bed, you will feel like you've created a grave. So there's no. Can we go over there and see the traditional dance?
You can join this team with what we
We join the team. So actually,
traditional instruments.
many people normally come to museum to see. This one is a traditional music instrument. It's sung over here. Many people normally come here to learn. And over there we have students from another school. They are also here to learn the rich history of the Luo culture here in the lakeside. So we want to join a Luo traditional dancing group over there to see what they have for us. Okay. Music and dance were very crucial in ceremonies, with instruments like the orutu, nyatiti, and drums, which created very unique melodious sounds to the Luo cultural identity. Now we are waiting for the Luo dancers to present to us, and we want to join them in this So come with us. I want you guys to enjoy this dance with us as we get to experience how the Luo traditional people danced. Welcome. That was amazing. I hope you've enjoyed our dance. So let me take you guys to this other side of the museum where this tour guide is explaining to the learners the illustrations on the wall. And
Okay? So tunaenda hivi.
I want to head to the snake park. The illustrations on the wall just show what used to take place when somebody wanted to start Goyodala in Luo, to build a home in a homestead. So that is what is illustrated on the wall. This other side has also the same illustrations of whatever happened in the Luo culture when you want to go Dala. You see, women were busy. These are men drinking the traditional liquor, and this is the house. These are people who are working on the house.
As you can see,
it is illustrated on the wall, and the tour guide is trying to explain to the students. I did not get to capture this in the right angle because of the crowd that was in this place, but at least I got to see and capture. Look at this other side. This is a cock, was very important when you want to start your homestead. Ni hapa pale.
Now this is also conservation. Unaona hii ni indigenous. Hii ni siala.
Guys, we are now here at the snake park. Let's see what's here. This is forest cobra, and it's a very venomous snake. And these snakes are live snakes. They live here, they are fed here, and they are displayed for tourists to view them from this point. So a brief description of the snake is given there. This is also another snake over here, and from here you can read about the snakes. You can see their kingdom, Animalia, phylum Chordata. You get to know about the snakes, then you come and view them from this other side. The place is very crowded, but you are going to see them slowly. Brown spitting cobra, it's hiding behind that container. And then this one, black spitting cobra, you see it's moving. Yes, it's black. You see, it has shed the skin. So you can see the skin over there. This is the black mamba. Actually, the black mamba is the most dangerous. With a single bite, it kills with a single bite. Very poisonous snake. And it has also speed. It can run 20 kilometers per hour. So imagine yourself racing with the black mamba. Black mamba is very poisonous. Look at how long it is. Students are here enjoying the view. A brief description. You are told they eat rodents. So they are being fed in these cages. This is the African rock python. Actually, the guide told us that it took several rabbits and it's very full. That's why it's hibernating over there. African rock python lives in rocky and wet areas, and the environment that it is right now can tell you that. So it's over there, just relaxing. I wish we found it walking around so that we had a better view of how it looks. Let's see this other side first. Tortoise.
Tortoise zinakimbia. Zinakimbia. Hey, tortoise zinaenda wapi? Kumbe wewe unakimbia, Mr. Tortoise? Kumbe unaweza kimbia?
Hiyo ndio mbio yake ya mwisho.
Umeona nini? Nani amekushtua bwana? Ingie kwa maji upotee basi.
Hii maji saa hizi ni warm. But wanafaa wawekewe maji mengi. Mvua ikinyesha wanajirudisha tu ndani ya shell.
Unatembelia ienda Mount Kenya. Huko kuna tortoise bwana. Unaweza panda. Tortoise zinatokana hivi.
Kubwa sana.
Ndio ni nani? Mr. Tortoise.
Kama tortoise.
Inapigana na mawe.
Huyo alikuwa na cross tu.
Kuna time kukinyesha hizi vitu zinakuanga mingi. Unapatana tu na cross.
After viewing the tortoise, we came this other side to see the crocodile. And as you can see, they're under tight security. You know how dangerous they can be. So we are here. You can see it is hiding in this corner. I was trying to get a good view. It's still hiding in that corner. Yes, now it's moving. That's a crocodile. It's moving. Yes. Very huge and very big. This other side, we also have another one. There you go. Very, very huge. Come closer so that you can see it. Okay, here it is. Very, very huge. It's actually having the time of its life, relaxing there. Look at it closely. Yes, now you can see it. Just try coming close. That's when you'll realize that this thing, it is not just sleeping, it is awake. So that's it about this place, and this is just a general view of the compound. So at this point, it was getting late, and we were done touring around the museum, and we are now leaving. We are headed to the gate. That's the signboard, Bergidala. Remember Mzee Odero's homestead back there? Yes. So that's it. Thank you for unwinding with me this far. Thank you for watching my video. And I just want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. Remember to like, give it a thumbs up, and comment. Tell me the interesting part and the parts that you didn't like about this video so that next time you can do better. And thank you for stopping by. See you on my next adventure. Adios.